Hello wonderful person, welcome to hopefully the ending of the POLLEN. We're going to go inside and find out what it's all about, what this anomaly is, and hopefully learn the mystery. And just based on the tapes here, I think we've missed at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different tapes. These ones that are marked as unread or unlistened to, we've actually listened to them in the last part, they just haven't really saved well. But there's one thing I'm missing. I actually did not figure out the puzzle with the frequency. If it's important, we'll come back to it later, but for now we're going to pretend that it's not important, and this is really creepy, and go inside this hazardous looking area, and I think we're going to go meet the anomaly. Okay then. What's this? P3, P2, P1? Cannot press them anyway. Whoa! Alright, yeah, that's a decontamination area. Do I need this? No, I don't. Do I need anything here? No, I don't. Do I need... No, I don't. Okay, so nothing else to see here. Just kick some barrels and that's it. Let's go. Let's go meet the anomaly. Possibly also Karen, who might be downstairs waiting for us. But it sounds like there's going to be a mega-sized bee. Very large creature. Whoa, that's not a safe speed. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, okay. Can you go faster? Alright. Didn't expect that, but it's following us. Oh, okay, wait a second. It's as if like we're in some sort of a bubble. And the bubble is basically just following us around. That's kind of weird. And it just stopped there. Interesting. Well, that sounds like we're not going to going back anymore. I think we might be stuck here. Okie dokie.
Finally.
Oh. What? Hello? Who talked to me? Why you talk to me? This is kind of cool but creepy. Where are you? There's like barrels everywhere, but I guess you just want me to keep kicking them, right? Is there blood? No, that's just some sort of effect. A visual effect. Alright, so... Really? How long was it? Oh, you know what? I was wrong about the timeline. I think we're like in super future. Because the notes that we've read so far, basically, they kind of hint on that she was only there for a year. But then she descended down to the cave. And then something happened. So this could be like future... Exactly. This could be like thousands and millions and billions of years in the future. Although judging by the conditions of the material, I would say it's only maybe hundreds of years in the future. Maximum. Heard that? I don't think it's that far ahead in the future because things are not like disintegrated and stuff. So how long have you been waiting, Karen? Hi, Karen. Where are you, Karen? Are you going to kill us, Karen? Am I making a mistake of coming to you, Karen? Are you the bee? Are you the bee mother? Queen?
We will work this out together.
Sure. Last words, right? Oh, right. Very creepy. Not creepy at all. Oh. Oh. Oh, gravity's gone. Or it decreased. Oh, this is so cool. That is super cool. So that's what they were talking about when they were talking about the mega-sized creature. Everything is flying. But I'm still kind of not flying. Oh, that's interesting. That is really awesome. I kind of want to know what engine this is made on because it's incredible how much detail they've put into it. And how everything is like, has its own physics almost. Oh, okay, there's a last time thingamajiggy. Okay, so let me just, before I go in there, let me just kind of analyze this. Let me verbalize the situation. So I am technically still in my own time, right? I'm still technically, like, what, maybe a few hours after I arrived to Titan. But it seems like they're already all gone. And she disintegrated right here. She was the last to disintegrate. And I'm about to enter, I guess, the same time frame again. Where she's like, what? Oh, flower. What? Wait, can I... What if I let it go? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Hello. Goodbye. But I don't want to. I think I would rather just stay back there. Super awesome, though. Oh.
We will carry with us.
Really?
Come closer to me. So we can finally go home.
Oh. It's not Karen. Okay, so this is the end. If you're confused, you're not alone. But... Whoa, super awesome. 3 different ways. I can go here, I can go here, I can go here. I'm definitely inside this now. And it sounds like it's a creature, it's a being that was trying to go home. I think it was stuck on Titan, and it needed something from us to go home. And it sounds like it just got what it needed. I was the last part that they needed, possibly some sort of life energy, or I don't know. I don't know what it needed from us. But yeah. Awesome. Very beautiful. I wonder if it's flying home. Oh, I'm not exactly sure what's happening right now. I'm actually still able to control my view, but I can't really walk anywhere. We're just kind of flying through the inside of that creature. A massive creature. Ooh, what's that? What's that? I want that. Now that I'm thinking about this, I think it's some sort of a multi-dimensional being, which would explain a lot of things. Yeah, it does kind of look like a bee if you look from this angle. But the reason why it's so out of shape, or I guess weirdly shaped, is because it is multi-dimensional, which is why it's able to go through time. If you ever watched Interstellar, you know what I'm talking about, because in that movie they also explain how human beings at some point become 5-dimensional creatures or something like that, so they can actually see different dimensions. But if you can't see different dimensions, if you can only see in 3 dimensions, this is how multi-dimensional beings would look to you. And I think this is what's happening here. I think we're in some sort of inside some sort of multi-dimensional creature that has taken us somewhere. And I am honestly really impressed by this. Shocked and impressed. This is actually fascinating. Such a beautiful design too. Okay, so I think this is coming to an end. I guess we've arrived where we were going. And now we're just kind of going to have a whiteout. Oh. Oh, this is cool. Are we flying through space? Or is this Poland? Whoa, that is really trippy. Cannot figure out if this is actual stars or Poland, which actually is very, very meaningful, because when you think about it, the game is called Poland, right? Maybe what it refers to is the idea of like multi-dimensional space travel, and how if you actually go really, really fast through space, every star does look like a piece of Poland, basically. And so you are traveling inside the bee of some sort, space bee, and these are like essentially Poland. That is so cool. That is ridiculously creative how these game designers came up with all this stuff. I'm kind of not surprised now that this game had the mixed scores, because I think most people just kind of didn't really get this part. It went above their heads. And it kind of went above my head as well. I didn't really get this at first either. I really needed a few seconds to kind of compose myself and figure out what's happening here. But it's really like the last part, right before we get inside, she says, "Now we're going home." And I think that's what's happening here. Because I guess if we one day start traveling at speeds faster than light and find a way to like bend space and find multi-dimensional travel, you would expect something like this, right? You would see this. You would see crazy, incredible things that would just blow your mind. So warping of space and hyper travel would probably look not different from what you're seeing right now. This also reminds me of 2001 Space Odyssey. I believe the ending has a very similar space travel presentation. Oh, what? Earth? We came to Earth. No. I can move again. Okay, I'm back to being confused. I'm inside a capsule that's in front of Earth. So we were traveling to Earth this whole time? It felt like it was farther away than that. We're covered in Poland as well. Alright then. Can I move? No, I'm just sitting here. And it's gone. So, maybe we weren't going to another galaxy, because it really felt like we're traveling really far away. But it's possible that we were just traveling from Titan back to Earth, and maybe this is why it was so quick. Wow, alright, so that is a mind-blowing game. Very interesting design, very interesting storytelling technique. Not for everyone, obviously. I'm sure not everyone enjoyed this game. I honestly loved it. This was real. Oh, look, I can still look around. That's cool. So I kind of wonder if that thing took us home back to Earth. And if it is from Earth, because if it said we're going home and then we found ourselves in front of Earth, maybe it was from Earth and it was stuck on Titan. Or maybe this is just not supposed to make any sense. Maybe it's all supposed to be metaphysical. Either way though, really, really cool design. Absolutely mind-blowing graphics. And physical effects. The game physics are very, very underrated, I think. I'm sure they could have done a lot more with the physics in the game. They could have made this a lot more interactive and a lot more suspenseful. But you know what? Now that they actually have this physics engine, I hope they make more of these games, because this was actually really cool. Top-notch game for sure. Not very long. Only took me about maybe 5 hours to finish, and that's, you know, being very thorough, listening to everything. But I think it's worth the money. And so apparently it's powered by Unity. This was all made in Unity engine. And then this is even more impressive than I thought it would be. Alright, so looks like this is it. And honestly, I've really enjoyed this. I'm not sure if you have, but if you have, please leave a like and share this video and possibly leave a comment. Let me know if you know any other games that are very similar. I'm going to keep looking for more space games that have this mysterious adventure in them, because I actually am enjoying these quite a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Game you later, and as always, bye bye.